Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I got my friend on Discord that will be chatting for a while, so hopefully we'll be able to hear him this time instead of last time. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing the Love is a Battle Round for one rubbish. I don't know why they set this out to go over all these weeks, because if you look at the potions, only valid until the 3rd of March, so you only have like a week or two to use them by the time this is finished. So that'll be quite funny.
That's it. I'd imagine a lot of them will just go to West.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But now we're going to get into this then, and we're just going to 100% it all. Have you done any of this?
I haven't done Legendary.
You haven't done Legendary?
No, I haven't done Cavalier, or whatever that one is you're doing there. I've done the one before.
Right, okay. Yeah, because the thing with that, I caught some of Seaton's stream before this, and he was using Corvus and Proxima. So I was like, right. But he, I don't know how far he got with it. Obviously, not. I don't know what the romance synergies are. Like Egg did send me a picture with it all, but some of them weren't working.
Because I didn't see Corvus and Proxima on there, I don't think.
No, that's what I mean.
That was my go-tos. I've been using Namor.
Oh, right.
Namor and Human Torch.
Yeah. See, I haven't been watching any. I haven't been looking for any of them. But the one that I did find that worked was this one with Cable, not Cable, Domino and Wolverine. So, and I'm like massively enjoying playing around with mutants. Like it's like so against the grain to put out an entire team of mutants and go with the counter for it.
Massively.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like I say, for because they're having Apocalypse, like it just makes everything so easy. Like with Horseman and all that sort of stuff, that you're like, I'll use him then. Like everything is just, I'll use him then.
That's what I'm hoping to be with Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider's just the nuts, man. But he's not like the most easiest to play, but he's definitely up there with like damage wise. Like, it's just insane.
Absolutely.
Once you work out how to play him, because the thing is, like with the way that I run Realm of Legends for it, like having Mr. Fantastic and that on the team. Oh, he backed out of that then. Yeah, having Mr. Fantastic on the team was like, it extends the first buff that you use, so you get like nearly 2 full bars of power straight off the bat.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all, that.
No, but of course it does mess you up a little bit if you get the rotation wrong, because like I say, you end up being pushed into special 3s all the time.
I'm continuously Dex, man. I can't not Dex.
It's
doing me in. I'm not used to doing it now. It's just insane that I can't not do it.
Yeah, I was exactly the same when I first started using him. I was like, oh my god, just stop Dexing. Like, his block proficiency is so high. I think it's the highest in the game, actually. So of course, yeah, he having him like you're just standing there taking blocks. Because I use him in Alliance Quest. I do map 6 Alliance quests like with mods on.
I'm not good enough with him at the moment, so I'm not gonna do that yet. I did try him in our map 6, and I didn't. I don't think he survived the first lot of fights.
Well, because I've been doing I do the shortest path first. I can't remember which path it is now. Oh, I nearly pushed everything. It's like the shortest path in the first section, and then I take on Biohazard.
Yeah.
Like the bottom two paths. Ooh, I've got to remember that. It takes it off. And I do that with CGR, Gilly 2099 and Warlock. But then the last path, I do path 9, so like the second one from the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's got the one that drains your power after 30 seconds. And
See, that doesn't really bother me.
no,
There's a lot of people in our alliance who would prefer not to do that path.
oh, I don't mind that path at all. If you've got because with Guillotine 2099 and Warlock, when you get a debuff you're immune to, you get almost a bar of power.
Yeah.
But because I got a rank 3 Guillotine 2099, it does end up being she's too strong for that path.
Yeah.
So I'll get my 100 combo. Like I'll end like the fight before with a special 3, but then the next fight, like they're dead before I've even got a bar of power.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit overpowered. But but having, because there's a Nebula on that path on this current Alliance quest.
Can't stand Nebula.
Oh, she's got like a 100% power gain, plus that power drain thing.
Yeah.
And you just can't get away from her. Like the amount of times that I've pushed her up to a bar, because you're just doing like 4 hits, 5 hits, and she's got a bar of power.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I don't like about her.
Yeah, I just can't get away from it. But with CGR, if you get the combo right.
I see you can do the heavy on her and stop a power locker, can't you?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you can do so much of that. With CGR, because like once you get that 5th, that power lock one, she just sits there, like, and because he can do. Oh, well, that was bad. Oh, it's going to melt anyway because you bled me.
Nice. Got lucky there.
I tell you what, like I took Cable, like with Apocalypse as well, into a fight against Morningstar, and because her bleeds don't do anything, and then they don't stack. So like just hitting her, I think I got up to like 25 stacks.
Wow.
It literally just melts. Like, I literally just didn't have to do anything. It was so funny. I was like, well, that's not overpowered at all, is it? But yeah, we'll take Wolverine into this one just to be different. Just to be a little bit different. But yeah, it was funny. But as I mean, using CGR in Alliance Quest, because you're running map 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're like CGR will absolutely rip through that.
I generally stick to Corvus, Hype, and Warlock. To be fair, I went a bit of a couple of weeks using CGR, Clairvoyant, and Warlock.
Clairvoyant's
really fun.
No, Claire. I mean, I love using Claire, but she doesn't hit that hard.
Yeah, she doesn't. I like her SP too because it obviously gives you health back. But
Yeah, no, I tend to switch over into the Incinerate Curse for that
fair enough.
because it gives you energy damage. So that does hit quite hard.
Yeah.
But using generally that's the first thing you would be doing is switching straight to the Incinerate curse, and then using.
Right, you might lose me for a second here. I'm restarting my Wi-Fi.
All right, bud. Can we use Apocalypse for this one? Might as well. Just in case I do get caught.
We got it.
Yep. Oh.
Come on.
So yeah, hopefully tonight I'll I've taken that well over. I've got to get mullered here.
Everyone's using it.
We'll just block it. There we go. So yeah, I've got quite a bit to do tonight, really. I got this to do, then I got arena to do, and then potion farming to do. Yay!
Probably dead.
I did do a little bit yesterday, but it's not. I don't really live stream it.
In terms of potion farming, I've been enjoying just doing the first two fights, restarting it.
Yeah, because the
to be fair.
the third fight's Rhino, isn't it, or Jugs? I think it's Jugs. Right?
Jugs.
Yeah. So yeah, Jugs is a little bit awkward. 'Cause most of the time that's the one that you use special 3 for. Because as long as you have your 5
Judgments.
yeah, your 5 judgments up, they can't it strips all their buffs off. Although I'm not sure if it does for yours. Because yours is unawakened, isn't it?
Yeah.
This guy's got bleed vulnerability. I probably should have looked at that. Yeah, so that's the one you generally use. I nearly caught that. That's generally the one you use your special 3 for. Because then, especially if he's over a bar of power.
Yeah.
Because then he can't go unstoppable against you. But that's probably the more awkward of the lot. And apart from that, it's Scarlet Witch is the only other one that you need to change the rotation for. Because if you finish light on your first combo, then 9 times out of 10 she'll power drain you before.
Yeah. See, I generally finish medium then light, and then by the time I finish that light, if I'm whatever I'm doing next, I've usually got 2 bars of power.
Right. Oops. Oh, I messed that up. Come on. That should kill him anyway. Well, I reckon it will kill him.
We shall see.
Yeah, I reckon it will. 34 stacks of bleed.
I should do something, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that'll kill him. I won't have to do any more. That's just silly, isn't it?
Same damage there.
Yeah.
13 hits.
Yeah. Well, because I couldn't work out, because obviously that boss is in the Cav difficulty as well, and I couldn't work out why. I did it like 3 times in a row, without any problems at all, exactly like that. 1 special 3 and he was dead. But then, like the next 2 times, like he wouldn't go magnetised. It was as though Psycho Man was starting in a different stance, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. And then I worked it out that as long as you don't parry or block your first hit, like you literally just dash away from him, and then it doesn't do it.
Yeah,
So
right up there.
So yeah, like I say, it took me a little while to get it right, but once I worked it out, I was like, oh, that's why. But it's funny that they started this. Oh, I didn't check the nodes on this one either. That they've done the last couple of weeks of this. With like 2 stars, 2 and 3 stars for the bosses. But this one they've upped it to 6 stars, like 38k. So to make it nice and
Just
easy
seemed a
for
bit silly,
everybody.
because obviously, if you take it back, yeah, exactly. If you take it back to the 10 potions you're gonna get, what's the chances of the people who are completing this actually using them in the time frame
Yeah.
that's going to be left?
Yep. That was just it, because like I say, I caught Seaton's stream, and it ended up. I saw the stars, and I was like, oh, like they've upped it, but the rewards are. I mean, like I say, when you got a roster like a good roster, that's it's child's play. But if you think about the people that have only just got to Cavalier, like, and you're at this stage, and you're like, I think they.
That's it. I'm far from the best player out there, so I will struggle to get this done. And it's a case of I would need to use the health potions if I got them.
Yeah, because I don't actually remember what the
Thronebreaker and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what the rewards are. I still didn't check the nodes on this. I'm doing like no damage. I wonder if it's. I'm wondering if it's a different damage node. I'm not very good at watching that timer.
Oh, it's dropping pretty quickly, like.
No, not really. Oh, give over. Oh, and then she... and then that timer was there again. Oh, that's gone really well. I did actually parry, but that timer was up, so it didn't work. I did get the parry in. I got a funny feeling this is a bleed node. I'll check it this time. Stop being a scrub.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just Arc Overload. No, nothing. Alright. So, is Cable metal? He is metal. Great.
Is he?
Yeah. Domino it is then. He's probably the worst person I hate fighting against now.
I can't stand fighting him. The amount of times he does energy attacks so you can't parry him really annoys me far too much.
No, he doesn't. You can parry him. I'm sure you can
So
parry
then you
him.
get extra. No, you've got to double parry him.
In this you have, but that's the node. That's the
Are
That's
you
that.
Sure?
Yeah.
I've fought him loads of places other than this. I'm sure you've got to double parry him.
No, I'm sure it's the node. The Power of Love node that is making me double parry. Or re-parry, should I say. It's like, now it's up. It's just... Oh, that was so shit. Playing like a scrub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not. I'm pretty sure you can parry him. It's more that if he's on like a debuff immune node or something like that, you've got to intercept him. You haven't got any other choice. Because if you hold for him to heavy, he goes unstoppable. So he can't get back in.
Pretty sure you have to double parry him.
Oh, if you're still on when I'm done this, I'll go and check it. Yeah. When this is done, I'll go and find one to duel. Oh, it's fucking that thing. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, she's done me again. Oh my life. Because I'm not watching it. And because it shrugs off. It shrugs off the stun.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Stop being a... Come on. So yeah, it's definitely... I'll have to look it up. Because I'm pretty sure you can parry him. I don't think there's any... It's Havoc that you can't. Havoc you have to reparry.
Yeah, no Havoc you can't. Yeah.
And Domino's... is it first medium and first light?
Yeah.
Or something like that. That should be enough. There we go.
It might only be when you're magnetised, you know. No.
Yeah, if you're magnetised, yes, that's definite. But that's not like a reparry thing. I mean, you can pretty much reparry a 5-hit combo and still not get a stun.
That might be what it is, you know.
Yeah, I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure that that's. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised that the title's wrong in the stream. Oh, it's because it gives it back. It puts it back to. Oh, what a muppet! Oops, love. Hang on, bear with me. What's this thing called? Love is a Battle Realm for one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, right, I see it. Psycho Monorino.
Yeah. Love is a Battle Realm for one. There we go. Oh, it helps if I can spell as well. Oh, this is an epic file. It's good I'm concentrating on all the Discord stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Now people might actually find me. No, I'm not going to sit there and watch the radio. I want to see this. Oh, what a muppet. Oh, epic fail. Epic fail. Oh, let's just go with Wolvie, just to be different. Yeah, see, look, we've already got an extra person in here. Oh, what a scrub. You tell I'm new to this, can't you? Jesus. Sergeant Bourne. There we go, see? I just changed the title. Because I put the wrong title up. I just sorted out a Discord. And it changed it back. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Are you streaming tonight, Sergeant Bourne? I'm a little bit early off the mark tonight. I got a lot to cover. Oh. Egg should be on here soon, I think. Or have you gone? Where have you gone?
I'm still here, bud.
Oh no, you're still here. You like going really quiet, don't you?
I'm a good listener.
That's not really the point of a phone call, dude.
No, the wife's trained me well. Perhaps still got some things to take care of. Yeah, I got this to do, then I got Arena to do,
and then health potion farming. Yeah, this is a friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. He was the one that talked me into streaming. So Nelson, meet Sergeant Bourne. He's a guy that's put me on. He put me on his list of active streamers because he's got. I think he's got just over. Is it 400 or 500 subs? This Sergeant Bourne's got.
Let's have a look. Let's see if I can't go to his profile from there.
Yeah, it's to be fair, it's been amazing, to be honest. Like, you wouldn't believe how sort of close knit the community is for supporting each other in this.
That's what you need, though. You need everyone together.
Yeah, well, like I say, because I'm new to it, I've sort of gone down the route of now finding who people are, and like getting round to getting round to like resubscribing to the people that are subscribing to me and stuff. It's definitely weird, like, because I've been going through it, and I knew he'd evade that. I don't even know why I didn't try and reparry, like a mug. There we go. Nelson is on call. Yeah, he's on Discord. I did a stream the other day. I had a different friend in Discord, but something had gone wrong. So nothing worked. I could hear him, but you guys couldn't. Don't be a mug. I try not to be a mug, but my gameplay says otherwise. So Nelson's gonna make up his own stream.
Oh yeah, that's likely. It'll just be epic fails.
It'll be a stream of outtakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it'd be that bad. Just start up a new account and go from Act 1 again.
Tell him I don't stream.
No, you talk other people into doing it. Oh, I like it even coming to me. Tenkwid says I die before I get my special off.
That's not a bet I'm willing to take.
I'm like dicing with low health again. Although I do play very well on low health. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ask Egg, he finds it hilarious.
What you seem to do with Ghost quite a lot by the looks of it.
Yeah, 1%, 1 or 2% life. Oh, these reparries are really doing me in, because I only get the chance to do one, and then he heavies. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Now I've just lost all my powers. Brilliant. That will do for the minute. I don't think that's going to kill him at all.
Well, you owe me 10 quid.
It was a bet you didn't want to take, remember?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, he's going to do it. Come on. No, it wasn't enough. Oh, come on, let it go. I don't think I'll survive it with 7 life on it. Nah. Come on. Here we go, moment of truth. Woo! Didn't do any damage. Sweet.
Nice.
This should kill him though. 4, 3. No, it's not. It's not going to do it still. Oh, it did. All of a sudden, he just dropped a load of health. No, Nelson doesn't stream. His balls aren't big enough.
Yeah, they're in the jar, bud.
Alright, that's the first one done anyway. Well, the first bit of the first one. Right, let's read.
I'm off.
Alright then, bud. Could you drop Oh, actually, I don't think... Has Egg replied? No, he hasn't. Yeah. Alright, but are you going to be back later, or that is you for the night?
That's me for the night, bud.
Alright, dude. No worries. Well, thanks for coming on. Give me someone to talk to.
Catch you later. I don't know whether you can hear me.
Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Or he's gone, I think. Is he gone? Gone, going, gone. Right, let me just ping a message out. Yeah. Sweet. So, this feels like it's going to take forever. Actually, I didn't even check who the boss was. That'll go well. Going to grab some food. Alright, Sergeant Bourne, man. I'll see you in a little while. Oh, ouch. That really hurt. Oh, these are a bit more beefy. Alright, onward and upward. So yeah, I can take these off now. I have to put one half on one ear. It like pins my ears to my head. Because they're noise cancelling headphones. If I have both over ears, I tend to shout, and my wife and kids are pretty much above my head, so I get very, 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 very told off. Oh no, I don't want to heal. Oh, actually, I should check who the boss is first before I load that up. Oh, oh, that was a mistake then. That I shouldn't have used it there. Now I'm gonna have to try and win this with cable, which his degen does not work for because it's a tech. Brilliant. First mistake. Ooh. Whoa. Fast fingers. Come on. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a long fight. Why is he not evading? There it is. This dude gets evaded every 7 seconds. But we want this guy to have the horseman. Whoa. It's not a proper street fight game here. Nalo, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I don't know where you've been. It's all gone a little bit mad since well, if it's been that long. People were. Although to be fair, I've been streaming really late, so it's not been. It seems to be most of the people that watch are in the States, so it's not exactly. The earlier I stream, the less people that are here. The less people that are here, the harder it is to stream, I'm finding. Because there's not so many people to talk to. Oh, I thought that would finish him off. That will though. So yeah, the more people that are in here to talk to, the easier and faster the streams go. Instead of trying to sit here and try and find words and things to talk about. Let's go Wolvie for this one. I'll try and keep you company for a while. Yeah, please do, man. I'll say that. It's like I say, the earlier I stream, the less people there are. But I do try not to stream around the sort of same times as what Cataclysm and Lefty and Sergeant Bourne do. Although Sergeant Bourne's normally a lot later than me, usually. Come on. Really? You're not going to throw it? No, you're not going to throw it. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I meant to block the first hit. Good thing about Wolvie though is he can Well, I haven't really got him actually a very high sig. Come on, what are you being such a girl for? Oh dear. There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go special ones. Like that. There we go. That's what we want. Just like that. Stream when it's best for you. Well, to be honest, Sarge, it's not. There's never really a good time for me to stream because of the two kids situation, and so once I get to like the kids are in bed and everything, then it's trying to spend time with the wife so she doesn't moan too much, and then it's out here, and by the time I've made all the thumbnails or decided what I'm going to do, plus if I'm playing darts or anything like that, it just gets later and later and later. So by the time I actually do start streaming and it goes on for too long, then it's about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and my kids are up at 6. So that's why I did aim to stream every other day, but it's actually working out that it's generally about every 3 to 4 days at the moment. He's bleed immune, isn't he? Because he doesn't have... Yeah, he's bleed immune. Bleh. Let's take in more APOC and see if we can do much damage. Yeah, by the time it gets to sort of 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and my kids are up at 6. Although one of them's up at anywhere between 3 and 5 at the moment, because he's teething. And anyone that has children knows that that is the most joyful time in the world when you have children. Because there's nothing you can do to help them. So they just get more and more and more upset. Especially at night. Come on. Cool. So yeah, it just ends up being like well, the more I stream, the less sleep I get. But generally when I'm then ready, so someone else is streaming, and I do really like watching Lefty stream, so I do tend to watch them and then stream afterwards. What I meant to say is, don't worry about streaming when others are streaming. You pick a time when it's good for you. Yeah, I say I just sort of I get engrossed in watching other people's streams while making thumbnails or sort of anything along them lines. Whereas anything else, it's oops. Oh, that was meant to be a heavy. Because I then get engrossed in watching their streams, it pushes me later and later and later. Oh, give out. Oh, never. He's kicking my ass. I need a heal to Brock. Didn't really think this one through. Yeah. Ouch. Or be like me, stream whenever. Yeah, I'm pretty much along them lines, stream whenever. But like I say, the only trouble is with streaming early is it's there's not as many people on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, okay, I was watching Seaton's stream before this one, and he had I think it was 1,330 people watching. So you know, it was. Oh, that's gonna suck as well. Footloose. So yeah, so there are people around. It's just whether you get recognised quick enough. But then I sort of delayed my start because of sorting out all the problems I was having with Discord. Oh, dumbass. I keep forgetting to reparry. You got promoting social media. Yeah, I did start to, but I didn't really get into it that far because I was trying to sort everything else out and design everything and sort of do it. Well, I say do it all properly. I can see me not being able to do this, boss. Oh, stacks of bleed, man. Oh no. Brilliant. Yep, knew that was coming. Yeah, because I did start putting it up on the was it Twitter? Yeah, the MCOC Twitter page. But I haven't. I think I've only done that once. I think. Go with Apocalypse just for fun. Oh, that wasn't bad, was it? I had to get a lot of rewards out of that one. Or not. Oh, I don't know. Are they tier 5? Yeah. Don't need any of that. They'll come in handy though. Alright. Next. I'll do an opening all at the end of this. And all Discords you're in. I think I've only just set up Discord, so I don't really know how to use it, to be honest. I did look at Lefty's description on YouTube, and he had his name in there for his Discord, and I typed it into... I copied and pasted it straight across to Discord, and it came up with nothing. So I don't know if I put it in the wrong box or what. I don't know. No idea. Start learning, you mug. Well, I'm trying. I designed all of my backgrounds and everything, and all myself. But it's time, man. It's all time. But to be honest, like I say, I do need to work out the Discord thing, because that's... I am on the Marvel Contest of Champions page, though, on Discord, so... I just forget about it, because I'm so concentrated on getting everything ready. Because I'm at the moment, I've always been... most of the time, I've been doing big content streams, like Abyss, and... I think my first stream was that John Mulaney's challenge. So it's yeah. So you can imagine that's. I was just trying to make sure everything was working properly. Because I've only been at this for a couple of weeks. Well, about 4 weeks, I think now. Because then all of my time got took up. So I sort of started and then stopped. Right, who do we want for this? Should we turn him into a horseman? This might be a mistake. Because he's got to shrug these every time. I'm going to have to do like 5 parries. Oh, I didn't read the node either. Come on. Come on. Nope. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be. So, yeah, because it's like the MCOC page on Discord. I did put the Abyss Path on there. Twitter I've only done once. But I don't know where else. Is there anywhere else? Because if there is, I don't know. Well, I think... oh, that was silly. For some reason I thought I had cable. Oh, come on. Facebook. The MCC page on Facebook. I will look. I will. I promise you I'll look. Oh. Oh, bad. Oops. Waiting on the drive-through at Wendy's. What's Wendy's? I'm good. I'm in the UK, dude. I'm guessing that's our version of McDonald's or KFC. Oh no, you'd have them over there, wouldn't you? Dumbass. Just ignore me, man. It's been a long day. Let's go Wolvie. Yeah, fast food. I got the idea of fast food. What are you eating, man? What are you getting? I'm guessing you like just finished work or something then? Oh. Oh, that's silly. Oh, dearie me. Chicken sandwich meal. You sure it's not McDonald's? You're right. Oh, I thought I was dead then. That's alright, it doesn't matter too much. We might be able to heal it back. So I'm surprised there's not many people on, actually. I mean, it's nearly 10 o'clock at night here. I think you guys are about 6 hours behind us, aren't you? Right, let's heal this. Try and get this healed back. No, it's not that. It was I mean, chicken sandwich meal. What used to be one of my favourites. Special didn't work. It used to be one of my favourite at McDonald's years ago. That's why I said it. So much better than McDonald's. Anything better than McDonald's. You eat a McDonald's, you're hungry again in half an hour. And your liver don't like it. Do you ever watch that thing? How did she block that? Oh. I can't remember what it was called now. Super Size Me? Or something like that? Because you guys had Super Size, where we only had... I think it was just large. Or extra large, or something like that. Yeah, like years ago there was that guy that did that Super Size Me, wasn't there? And he lived on McDonald's for like 3 or 6 months. and they said it was turning his liver or kidneys to putty. So he'd end up with I think it was his kidneys. I think he'd end up with kidney failure if he carried on doing what he was doing. Yeah, I think they done away with supersize very shortly after that that TV program aired, which I'm not really surprised. You can't really air something like that and then them continue to have supersize. But to be, because like I said, we didn't get supersize over here. Oh, special didn't work again. Now, what's going on with my phone lately? Getting so many misinputs. The guy from the subways. I don't remember what his name was. I just remember the documentary. Well, I say documentary, if you can call it that. I can't remember what his name was. I used to know it, but it was a good long while ago, like years ago. It's true there's more obese people in America than the rest of the world. But don't you have a bigger population than anyone else in the world? Just curious. But to be fair, I mean, like, even in this country, good old Jamie Oliver getting involved. He sorting out all the school meals. Oops. No, actually less. Oh, well, they were screwed then, dude. But then again, like you have, I think you have like so many more fast food chains up there. Is that tier 5? Oh, 2%. What's the point? 900 shards. So the fact that if you go to a lot of parts of the world, they have medium size that they call large. Yeah, yeah. We still have large, large and medium, but I can't remember what the next size up from large was. But then we had that, and then you had super size, which was just massive. That was like 3 of our large sizes. But everything that we I can't remember what I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the name of what we had, because it was like medium, large, something, and then you guys had super size. I wonder what crystals will be able to open at the end of this. We might even be able to get 6-star out. Yeah, there is a 6-star there. But we want... Oh, I don't know. That's going to be pretty close, I think. Might be able to open a featured 6-star by the end of this. It will be close, I think. Oh, someone sent me something. I haven't given him one back. Small, medium, large, and super size. Yeah, but ours wasn't called super size, I don't think. That was small, medium, large. Oh, I don't know. I might have to look that up because that's going to bug me. But it definitely wasn't super size. Not here anyway. Where am I going? Epic. Because you get 1,000 shards there. Oh, it's not going to be enough. I don't think actually. Alright, epic. But I'm alright where I live now. I got the closest. I think the closest McDonald's to us is about 25 minutes away. And the closest KFC is about 35 minutes away. But when we travel to go and see family and stuff, then we get a McDonald's because there's one on the way. But if we want a KFC, we have to purposely go there. You can't get anywhere near one otherwise. You can't go and get one to bring home because it was freezing cold by the time we get back. Cool. So I'll just read another message. I hate that you have to do these over and over and over and over and over again. I wish they had like an auto fight button for the lower tiers and you only have to fight like the two hardest ones. But especially when you're Cav. Okay. That's not very funny, is it? Oh. I've seen people heavy counter that special, but I always end up too far away from it. It seems to be like no matter who I'm using. Whoops. That's supposed to be a special too. Never mind. It should be dead anyway. Yep. Like in Ecuador, they only have two sizes, medium and large, and it's American small and medium sizes. It's American small. Oh, right, yeah, I'm with you now. So I was like, hey, I really have to read that again. Yeah. I mean, like our kiddies' sizes and stuff like that, they're not particularly small, but they're definitely, yeah. When it comes to food, Americans have got that down. Even like the pubs and bar grills and stuff like that have like mega eats and stuff like that are just crazy. Like some of the programs I've watched, and it's only like what costs you guys like $20 for a meal. Like over here would cost like 3 times as much as that, and you'd get half the food. That's what I said, like the daily quest. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, when you've got like story content and stuff like that to do, and blah blah blah, the last thing you want to be doing, because this month's like a relatively heavy energy month, with the 2 side quests and the event quests, and I don't know how anyone really is supposed to get get stuff done without ignoring. So you either do your event quests every month and all the side quests, or you do event quests and the and story. So you're sort of constantly at a loss. I mean, me personally, like I'd only do run throughs of the event quest, and then carry on with story mode. Oh, I knew you'd pop that. But now I'm all done with all the stories and everything, and only got a bit left. Or on this account, anyway. It's not like I don't want to do it. It's just mind-numbing content. It's like Arena, you know. I wish they did. I wish they could change. I wish they did change Arena. I understand the whole concept of it. I understand that you need it, but it's just so mind-numbing. Like 3 fights over and over and over and over again, and I mean it's like the side quests on this. Like why do I want to go through the same fights like 4 times? And just have them get easier and easier with 6-star champions, unless you wanted to make it a bit more interesting and do it with lower stars, but it just makes it longer. It doesn't make it any more fun. But hopefully the second part of book 2 won't be long now. Hopefully. Because I'm looking forward to that. What would you change with the arena? I'd get rid of it altogether. Because it's not fun, is it? There's not anything different about it. You're just hitting the same milestones every day. Oh, that's harsh. Got proper clattered by that. A good old Apocalypse will shrug it off in a minute. Oh, there he goes. It would just be nice to see some content, like grindable content that has something in it other than just 3 fights, 3 fights, 3 fights, 3 fights. Or even down to the point of hitting milestones that are less. Nobody wants to spend. I mean, 3-day arenas. How would you get? Yeah, so I mean, like just introducing something else, like or lessening the milestones. I mean, like this account, it's not exactly stacked with champions or anything, but I sort of in a position where I'm quite lucky, where I only have to do 2 days of a 3-day arena to hit all the mile markers. In the 2 featured arenas that I run. But like people that don't have like higher ranked champions and stuff like that, it takes them even longer. I remember when I had to do like all 3 days to get anywhere near the mile markers, the milestones even. And it just burnt me out, but not much like other people. I mean, like, especially when I used to grind for champions and stuff. It just gets really silly. Me personally, because when I quit before and give up my other account, my very first account, I pretty much I blame Arena that I was totally burnt out by it. Totally burnt out by it because it was just the same. If you start going into mega grinds for champions and stuff, then it's just the same old rubbish. But even if they lessen the milestones, because people that need them units are going to sit there and grind it out. It's just, if anything, like having the milestones in the levels and how high they all are to hit them all. It just burns people out and they don't want to play, and that's not the point of playing a game. Because once you get to that point where, I mean, I can't remember how many mil it is. I think it's 12 mil for the featured 5-star milestone, the top one. Like, why is it at 12 mil? So how many people are going to sit there and grind out 12 mil in points just to get the extra 15 units and battleships? That's all I would change, to be honest. That's, like I say, because it burnt me out before, and you can hear it even in some of the mainstreamers. I mean, even Seaton now, he avoids arena like the plague, because it just burns you out just doing the same 3 fights just to get units and gold. That's what I keep saying. Like, hat off to Brian Grant, because he's in them all the time. Although he's probably in a little bit different circumstances than the rest of us, like with a lot of people to talk to, so it probably makes it actually more interesting. But that's his that's the way that he works. So it's, like I say, because he's got a bigger following and it probably goes much faster. Hey guest, sorry I'm late. You will be back. Seaton doesn't do arena. No, he doesn't. Not on his main account, anyway. He even said it in his stream, I think, like an hour ago. He said he actively avoids arena. But then again, like, he doesn't need the units, does he? Yeah, see, as long as I don't have to do arena. That's what I mean. It's just if you don't spend, arena sucks. Like, people, they're actually probably it's probably actually designed that way, isn't it? That that you have that you have to spend to avoid arena. Otherwise, you're just going to be bored out your face. Because I know I am, and I say I only do 2 days of it. 2 days of a 3-day arena. Oh, how did you get away with that? But it's the same. I mean, even in my alliances and stuff, there's people that say, oh, I haven't done alliance for years, arena for years. I'm not going to start now because they've put another, like I say, like they've put a side quest arena out. Like, nobody wants to do it, and even now where they're being forced to, they still won't do it. They'd rather go without the rewards than sit there and do arena. It's just an outdated concept. I'd say if the milestones were less, that would be a bit more encouragement. But it's not, is it? Oh. Oh, give out. Are you gonna come on, Cool Egg? Or are you busy? I'll increase units and battle chips. Yeah. Well, they won't do that. That takes free money away from. That stops people spending if they do all that up. The trouble is, what they need to be doing is just making it just not as monotonous. I can join you. Go on, then, Egg. Come on, Cool. Come and say hello. I've got it all working now, as Nelson kindly tested for me earlier. Right, where are you? There you is. What's it called? Or what have I called
Hello.
both of you? Eggy! How are you going?
Hi. Sorry, mate.
That's alright, you're not late. I got, loads to do. Like, more than I care to do.
So you're gonna do that arena, or you're not gonna bother?
I will, yeah, I've got to. I'm in a current race for, against Lefty, another streamer. Because he's going to be, if he gets enough units quick enough, then he's going to be doing his Abyss Path 3. But he said he was going to do his on the 27th. But if he gets the units earlier, then he'll do it earlier. Whereas I said I'm going to do mine on the 20th or 21st, if I get enough units.
Oh, okay.
And at the moment, I'm at 4,586. And I want to go in with at least 5,000.
Cool.
So,
Nearly there.
yeah, but because he's doing a solid Path 3, whereas I'm mixing 2 because of my screw up. Because someone said about us having a race, and but because I'm mixing mine, don't get me wrong, we're still going to be taking a similar path. But he just needs different counters than I do, because I had to take the path with horrible counters. But I have been trying to practice it. I actually managed to get through Darkhawk in one shot with red mags. But like without any boosts on or anything, and it's like the best run I've ever done, because I still had like 50% life left, and normally that doesn't work. Normally that's a lot less than that unless I'm boosted up.
Red Max
So-
is good though.
Red mags is awesome. I'll say, if I didn't have red mags, then
Can't believe I'm saying it, but I wish I had.
yeah. Oh, I use him a lot, especially with Apocalypse, man. He's just insane. But because of the way that I'm doing Abyss with Professor X, it's a little bit of a it's a hard fight. It's the next one with the Luke Cage fight. I'd done a lot of revives in the second fight when I was live on stream, because I just couldn't. There's so much to watch, and I just couldn't get my head around it quick enough. Did they teach you guys Old English in school? What's Old English? English is English, isn't it? It's not.
The stuff we don't use anymore.
Yeah, is that,
What do you
that- I got nothing. I don't know. I left school years ago, man. What's Old English? That'll be
Yeah, they
It's-
don't teach that in school.
yeah, or like hear ye.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't teach that no more. No, you would be bullied as soon as you walked out of the classroom. Yeah. Good question though, Sarge. That made me laugh.
In the Middle Ages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just these Americans keep stealing things. The good old English language.
We do have the internet as well in England.
Yeah.
Only just like last year, I think it was, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Broadband, yeah. No, not broadband, sorry, fibre. Yeah, when we had... And that's only certain parts of the country. That's not all parts of the country.
We don't have motorways, right, where we live. Not in Norfolk. Still haven't built proper roads up here. It's awful.
No. Was it about an hour, isn't it? You have to travel an hour to get to the nearest motorway. It's all A roads. Old English, no. We don't understand what Old English is, man. We're English and we don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I've just googled it. It's like, medieval basically.
Yeah, no. Why would it? Oh, I wouldn't know, man. What, Tudor times?
Yeah.
Yeah, they taught that when I was at school, but I was at school. Oh my god,
they
I don't
don't
even.
really like they don't teach it specifically like to, you know, say it and write it and stuff.
Oh, they did when I was at school.
They really
Yeah. I'd
You learn
learned.
about it in like history and stuff, but
Yeah, an RE, or religious education.
what Google's just telling me is that 85% of Old English words are no longer in use. So there you go.
Unless you're American. Watch Austin Powers, bro. That's not Old English.
I've seen Austin Powers. What? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's not Old English. That's like hippie. You're having a laugh, mate. No, that's not Old English. No, that's definitely not Old English. You're having a laugh, mate. That's Cockney. Yeah, no, that's definitely not Old English.
If that's Old English, what the hell's New English?
New English, that'll be oh bloody hell, what's his name? Let's picture his name now. Oh my god, what's his name? The comedian. Out tour.
That doesn't help.
Oh my god. Who done the out tour?
Not sure.
As a comedian. Oh my god, I gotta look that up now. I can't believe I can't remember his name. Absolutely love listening to him. Got long hair. Proper Cockney. It's a proper Cockney as well.
Oh,
Hang on, I gotta look this up. Mickey Flanagan.
yeah, okay, yeah, him.
Yeah, that's New English. Oh, the joke kind of passed by the time I found that out. I can't believe I just forgot his name. I watch him all the time. He's hilarious. Because you're Norfolk born and bred, aren't you?
Me, no.
No? Why did I think you were?
Don't know. I've only been in Norfolk for a couple of years.
Have you? Where were you before that?
Before that, I was in London.
London? You're too well spoken to be a Londoner.
I'm not from London either.
Oh, that's why then.
All over. I'm from Shropshire.
Shropshire? No, I'm a Cockney born and bred. I'm South End.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I am all over Essex, really. Completely lost where I was going then. I was like, who am I taking?
What am I doing again?
Yeah, it's Sarge's fault. We've got to talk about Old English. That's in Austin Powers. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. As if you're referring to Old English as in Austin Powers. Where people walked around with metal.
I haven't watched Austin Powers in at least 10 years, so...
Yeah, I think I was about... I must have been about 16, I think, when the first one came out. Can't imagine it being any earlier than that.
It was around, like, 2000, wasn't it? When the first one came out. Must have been.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I remember it because when the second one came out, I was down at the skateboard ramps when I was a kid. So I did that. I definitely was young. You bloody what, mate? This stream's taking a bit of a downturn.
Should we just turn this off and watch Austin Powers instead?
Yeah. Let's just live stream Austin Powers and get copyrighted. But no, I don't. Have you ever watched Mickey Flanagan, Sarge? Because if you haven't, you need to. That would be like an update from Austin Powers. That would be like a mega update, and that would be like a crash course in Cockney watching him. And then if you want to learn sort of semi posh English, then Michael McIntyre.
Yeah.
Isn't he? He really considers himself middle class, doesn't he? I mean, who names their kids Oscar? That is not someone that's going to go to a normal school, is it? We had big enough problems trying to name my first kid, because you only get 6 weeks from your time your kid's born to register them. Otherwise, you start getting fines.
Really?
Yeah, and they're hefty fines as well, like 600 quid fines. Yeah.
What about naming your kid?
Yep, for not having a name on a birth certificate.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
new every day.
Yeah. Oh, we went all the way up to about 2 days before the last knock-ins, like, because you get 6 weeks. To name them, and if you don't name them by then, I'm pretty sure it's a £600 fine. You beat me to it. And like I say, like, we almost walked into that office about to name our kid Oi. And then we got into the office. We got into their office and everything, and it was we started, because you sit there, you have to register them like with like a professional being, and we were standing in the hallway arguing about names for our firstborn kid, and of course we eventually settled on Alex. And we went into the office and everything. Beth says, like, have you picked a name and everything? We're like, yeah, no worries. And he was like, what about middle names? I was like, oh, don't start. Like, no, he's not having one.
That's purely an option. You don't.
Yeah. But you did have 9 months until the child was born. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we were arguing for because she lost the first one. So it was all a bit sort of surreal, and you sort of don't try to get ahead of yourself when it happens again. But yeah, when you got to sort of like out of the 20 weeks, the danger area, if you like, that ended up being
like a real
now it's real.
yeah.
That was then. That was when the argument started of what we're going to call him. So although we had 9 months, we actually argued for 5 of them. But it was quite fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, we got there in the end, and I won with Alex. I think it was. I think that was my one. Was Alex, whereas last time, the my second child, that was she named him. I weren't getting involved in that one. Arguing with a hormonal woman once was enough. Please play background music. No, I have no idea what that is, and I don't play background music because all of it's copyrighted. So I'm just saving the hassle, unless you just have copyright-free music, which no one knows because they're just tunes. That was something I learnt, Sarge. See, I do research some stuff. Who am I going with? Cable. Why did I? Oh, I horseman Red Max for some reason. Oops. Yeah. So yeah, that was definitely interesting because, like I say, when you'll never win. You'll never win against a hormonal woman ever. It just doesn't work. And believe me, I can be pretty stubborn, but yeah, I was not winning that. Not at all. Not at all. You can play LC music, bro. What's LC music? Do you not like listening to me? Do I not talk enough? Do I need background music for you to listen to too?
Is that like what they have when you put on hold on the phone? Or...
Yeah, something like that. Like, like my pre-stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my pre-stream music. That's pretty much all you can do without getting a copyright against you. We're nearly done with this one. Check my channel description. Oh, you always send me places. Can't you just tell me? That's just, it sounds like something my wife would do. Can you pass me this? It's like, well, where is it? Well, you got to go and find it. Yeah, that would make it way too easy. Off you go. I find it weirdly enough that actually happened earlier.
That happens every day.
yeah, that happens every hour generally. I'm now at the point. We're now at the point in our relationship because we've been together for I don't even know how many years now. A lot, about 14, I think. And I'm now at the point whereas if I get an idea in my head of something I want to go and do, like even just a case of even just like I'm going to go and make a cup of tea now. If I hesitate for more than a minute, then I'll get asked to do something.
It's like, oh, you're not doing anything. Wait,
yeah. Oh, and it is as well. Like, because I nicked her phone earlier. Because for some weird reason my phone's getting a bit weird when you're actually phoning, like FaceTiming. And so I was like, all right, okay. So I nicked her phone and I put it down literally on the table almost next to her. And I came back round the other side of her because like we have a 3-seater sofa. She was sitting on the last chair on the row next to the table. But my eldest son was against the arm of the chair, closest to that table, and I put her phone down on that table, walked around the other side of her, and sat down on the last seat, like furthest away from that table. And it's literally as soon as I sat down, she asked me to pass her phone, and I was like, "What?" She goes, "Well, I can't reach it." And I was like, "What? What? Because there's a kid in the way?" I was like, "Oh, dude!" Like, I was like, I just want to sit down and have a cup of tea. all that time, yeah, all that time I was sitting there. All of that.
5 seconds earlier. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a given, isn't it? Yeah. That is literally every. I could be standing there. I could be standing up for like an hour. But the second I sit down, I've got to get back up again. She'll ask me to go and get something. It's just like, oh my god, like no. I swear they do it on purpose. It's not like that you just sat back, you've sat next to him and go, oh, you're next to me. I don't want you near me. I'm going to get you to do something.
It's a little bit like that. That just sort of triggers something to happen, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, massively.
Sitting there triggers them to go, oh.
Yeah, yeah. And you could literally be, I mean, even when I'm at the opposite end of the house, like she'll call me to get something that's the other side of her. You know, like that I've got to walk past her to get what she's asking.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Oh, don't like. But there's loads of things like that. I mean, married life's fun. It is. I mean, even earlier, like my youngest, he's worked out that he can open the baby wipes packets and empty it. If you don't stop him, he'll get like fully engrossed in it, and he will continuously empty them until they're all out, and then move on to something else. I was sat down on my sofa.
Random thing to.
Oh, have you got kids?
No.
Oh, you wait. Honestly, because my first one did the same thing, so it's a fascination because the packets are crackly. So it's obviously like a weird texture or something, and they just keep on going at it. But like I was literally at that point, he got hold of one that she'd left on the floor. You know, her fault. I was sat down on the sofa, and directly opposite the sofa is the kitchen, and she's walked out of the kitchen, standing in front of me, which is literally about 1.5 meters from where my youngest is sat pulling all these things out, and she's called me to go and get it, and she only had to take 1.5 steps to go and get it herself. I was like, really? I was like, that's all right, you can just sit there. I said, I'm not getting up. I said, you can empty them for all I care. Like, go on, you take 2 more steps and get it yourself. She didn't like that very much. Yeah, it's like I say, married life, man. As I say, we've been together for 14 years, I think it is, but we've been married for 2, I think. Oh God, I'm gonna get that wrong now and get wronged again.
Don't do that.
I think we're going on 2. Oh no, it wouldn't be. It would be 3, I think. Oh my God.
Losing track of time.
It must
All this
be.
lockdown business. What year is it? I'm forgetting it's 2021.
Yeah, that's a normal one, isn't it? But no, we have no, because I had it's got to be 2. It's got to be 2 because my son was walking by then. So yeah, it must be 2, and because he's just turned 3. So it's got to be 2. She's gonna. Well, no, she won't. I was gonna say she might watch this stream tomorrow. I'm gonna get it right. So you told the world that we've been married for 2 years, but it's actually 3. Can I get a cover? I'll be sleeping on the sofa.
Yeah, I hope you've got a comfy sofa.
Yeah. Oh dear. I can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2. Yeah. Oh, thank God for that. He's dead. All the music is there, neatly laid out for you, though. LC Music is... Oh, LC is a music creator, but it's also an MCSE player. Alright. Oh, I'll have a look at it. But is there like game noises as well? Can you hear game noises on the stream, Egg? You should do. What?
No.
Oh. Well, there is none.
No,
There should
there
be. Really? Well, that's shocking. Because it's working. Yeah, game noises. You know, like fighting sounds. You know, hoo-ha, he.
Yeah, the game has background music as well. So it's
of its own.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that was my impression of it. Like,
I hope
of
they're,
a.
I hope they're better than that.
That's just my impression of a fighting game. You knew what I meant. Right, where we go? Right, we're done with this one. Right, what we got left? Master, what's the master rewards? Oh, we're going to be doing them all, aren't we? We got to.
Rewards, I think, are probably worth it.
It's going to get to the last one. I'm just going to put auto fight on.
Which ones have you done then?
Legendary and epic. Is it?
So you've done both of them. Cool.
Yeah. I think I'm just shy of a featured 6-star. I think. But because I tend to, especially at the moment, I'm tending to stream when the Mystic and Science dual class is on, because I'm hunting Doom vigorously. And so I get through the stream and then open the crystal at the end. But it's not at the moment. It's mutant and skill, I think, at the moment. And unless I stream for like 18 hours, it's I think it's the next one in the row. But I always debate whether I'm going to save all of my crystals to do a big opening video. But yeah, it's not really something that I like to do. Although it's fun to do a big opening and stuff like that. I have done one. But because I'm hunting champions all the time, every time I get a crystal, I'm like, I've got to open that. But I haven't done incursion since me and you did one. It's been that long.
To be honest.
And it's a shame, really, because I enjoyed incursions.
Actually, isn't it? Because they reset every week.
Oh, I don't know. You're the one that keeps up on that. How many times did I ask you that when we went through it before?
Oh, I've forgotten now. It's been
Quite a few.
like 2 months or something.
But I should really do that. I mean, how many shards do you get per run? It's a couple of thousand, isn't it?
It's the top zone. Just looking at it now, it's the top zone bonus.
Yeah.
That gives you shards, and that resets every month. And it gives you 125 6-star shards per zone for Sector 8.
See, I should do them. How long are you on for tonight, mate?
Don't know, till I start falling asleep.
Oh, because I'm
working this week, so.
Oh, nice. Nice.
My boss has been on at me to use my annual leave.
Just say no, or just say pay me.
Basically, not used any of it.
No, I was like that.
And it
Right before I
resets
was self-employed.
It resets in the middle of the summer. It resets beginning of July for us, which is awkward.
All right. Yeah, because I mean I never used to take holiday. I mean, me and Laura, my wife, we were together for 11 years before she took me into going on my first holiday.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I was definitely anti-holidays. It was, but we went on 2. We went on 2 before we had kids, and yeah, I really want a holiday now, mate. I don't know. Now I've got 2 kids. And it's not to take them either. It's just I would like to go on holiday. Yeah. Oh, I messed this up, and I've taken the wrong champion in here. I even said to her, I think it was only about a week ago. I said I'll pay for a holiday. Oh, that's harsh. I said I'll pay for a holiday, and I said, can you just imagine like going to like a beach and no kids and nice and quiet? Yeah. And she was like, no, you got to take the kids. I was like, no, I don't. I was like, no, I really don't. And she goes, but I'll miss them too much.
At home.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, why would I want to take them with us? So I said, I said to her, like, I said, I'll pay for the holiday. And she goes, no, because I'd miss them too much. And I said, all right, well, I said, I'll book a 10-day holiday. You can come out for 2 days and go back.
Nice.
I said, if that's how you feel, I'll be quite happy. Don't worry, I'll look after myself for the extra like 8 days. I'll be absolutely fine, I promise. You don't need to worry about me at all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really actually sure how that ended, to be honest. I don't think she disagreed.
She just laugh it off.
No, not in that concept. She wouldn't be. She wouldn't laugh that off. No, I wonder if it was just that she'd responded, and I didn't want to listen. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, deleted. Let's make Wolvie a horseman just for fun. Legacy goes on about Wolverine now being with the horseman synergy, like the best mutant in the game. Me personally, I actually really am liking Cable. But yeah, it's just fun using a champion that's that old.
Pretty basic, right? It just bleeds and regen, and that's it.
Yeah, but with Apocalypse, just the synergy from it. Like even before you even make him a horseman, it makes his bleeds critical, and like because they stack.
Yeah, which is like,
I mean,
good. It's obviously a lot better for his damage and stuff, but
it's insane for his damage. It's not like a little bit of damage. It's a lot of damage.
If they bleed.
Yeah, if they bleed. But not only that, but with the horseman synergy, making him a horseman, all of his regen goes through the roof. So his survivability is just nuts.
I mean, his regen is already.
It's one of the strongest in the game, isn't it?
As long as if you've got high power.
Yeah. I mean, look, I know she's only a 7k champion.
Yeah.
But
basically just constantly.
Yeah, it's just constantly. I mean, I haven't got deep wounds on. I don't actually even have deep wounds unlocked. So I only have the one unlocked to get to assassin. So it's very rare for me to use it. Very rare for me to use it. But there's I can't remember how many now. I think it's if I went for all of deep wounds, that's 2,000 units. If I have the sigil, that is. And there's
you have to unlock each level, don't you? Of that one.
Yeah. Well, you have to unlock every level, don't you, on all of them? But the main one that I want.
I think it's the basic ones only cost gold, though, right? I think. Can't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, all of the high end stuff, that's all cores. But there are some some masteries that cost units to rank, and others that just cost gold. Like I think like dexterity. I think is
Yeah, it's
not dexterity. Parry. I think parry is units. Um, even the physical resistance one. That's units. Um, but the main one I want, I think it's resonate. Yeah, it's resonate in the defense tree. That one's well expensive. That's another. I think that's another three levels, and that's one core and two of the small cores.
Resonate. The physical contact attacks of your champions have a 16% chance to inflict a non-stacking weakness buff that reduces enemy attack by 7% for 7 seconds.
Yeah, that one and the one next to it.
Well, that's right at the end of the tree, so you need the first one, inequity.
Yeah, inequity.
Power.
Yeah,
Get there.
yeah, inequity and resonate. And they're two cores.
Reduce their attack for each debuff, so that's really good if you're obviously applying debuffs all the time.
Yeah, which most of the time I am.
Oh yeah, and that one makes you apply debuffs on your physical attacks, so they go together quite well, don't they?
Yep. But resonate is two cores to unlock it. 1,000 units just for that one mastery. So, and I don't know if it's two more cores per level, which would probably make sense that it is.
I think that's how it works at the high end, isn't it?
Yeah, and because I want to play war a lot. Does it? There it goes. That should come back now. There you go. I don't know why it does that. I think it's done that like every stream or every other stream I've done. All of a sudden it will just drop out and that'll be a lot.
Yeah, it's not great.
No. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, because I'm in Platinum Wars. Because my prestige is suffering for it. Free-to-play players, they do suffer with prestige problems. Because even with mine, if I took, because I've got Silver Surfer, these are like 5 stars. If I took Silver Surfer up to, I think he's like rank 1. So if I took him up to rank 5, used all them resources, and awakened him and max sigged him, him and Sunspot, also another rank 1 I've got. I'd have to do the same thing, awaken him, sig 200 him.
Just to boost your prestige a little bit.
That would only give me 300 points more than what I've got now.
That's yeah. There's not that much of a difference when you get.
No, so it's all down to your 6 stars, and free-to-play players really struggle to get 6-star 6 stones. Because they're all part of the...
Really struggle to get, 6 stars that are worth ranking up. That's
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I'm in exactly the same boat as you.
I haven't even got any rank 2 6 stars.
Oh, I got a few now. I've got a few rank 2s, but I had to take up loads to...
I just got Dragon Man, so I might do Dragon Man.
I think he's quite a high prestige, actually. I think he's sort of up there. Prestige...
Like, my next best one is, like, Darkhawk and Massacre and Rock and just very mid-level champions.
Yeah, you got... Oh, actually, no, I don't think it's as high as I thought he was. Where is he?
Well, if he's not there at the top, then...
Yeah, because it's the top 5 champions. I mean, your top 5...
of your account, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the top 5 you can get is Silver Surfer, Sunspot, Thor Ragnarok, Namor, and Phoenix.
All Rags is that high up.
Yeah, he's third. Third highest, I think.
Wow. Is Doom not up there? I thought Doom was in one of the top 5.
Oh, he might be, unless I've got it wrong. Sort... Oh, hang on, I had it disconnected, hang on. I'm just being a muppet. Yeah, so it's Silver Surfer, Sunspot, Doom, Thor Ragnarok, and Namor are the top 5. And I don't have. I only have them in 5 stars.
Yeah.
So it's.
Why is the list I'm looking at doesn't have Sunspot in it? Why is that? Like he's just not there.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing, but.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
He's 22nd in the list. No, that can't be right.
Who?
Sunspot, according to what's this? Aunt May.
Yeah, I'm looking at Aunt May.
How is? What? I just went to Prestige list, and it's
He's second highest on my list. And
that's weird.
it's them mugging us off.
Prestige list. Yeah. He's 22nd in my, like, how is that even possible?
Oh, what, Dragon Man?
Right, it must not be sorted.
Yeah, because I've clicked in the top left. I've clicked on Prestige. In there. I better go back to the stream. Lefty Knock's gone on. There you go. I notify you on my channel to go to somebody else's.
For 5 rank 5, right? Interesting. So for 5 stars, Sunspot is way down the list. But for 6 stars,
What?
second. That's really weird.
I have no idea what you're
Not
looking
that
at.
much of a difference. Aren't they? But I've obviously sorted. You can switch to look at just 5-star prestige list and just 6-star. And I think it defaults when you go to the page. It defaults to 5-star. It must do.
Hang on, let me.
If you put 5.
Right, so
rank
this is what I'm looking at. If you're watching the stream, that is.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some spot second.
Right. Okay.
And all I've done is click Prestige at the top.
Yeah.
Because that would make sense. Because Silver Surfer's always been top, hasn't he? Huh?
I've got it on list view, so instead of just showing a big grid of the champion pictures, it shows them in a list.
Yeah. So your Dragon Man is
Cool.
way
Like
down the
that
list.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's way down the list. So it's I say, and I've got none of them in 6 stars. My 6-star roster is appalling for Prestige champs. Absolutely appalling. So it's not even to the point where it's gonna get any better.
Black Widow Clairvoyant is 20th.
Yeah,
You've got her, haven't you?
and a 5-star. Nelson's got her as a 6-star. And CGR's quite far up that list as well, I think.
He's 18th according to this.
Yeah, Nelson's got him too. As a 6-star. All I've got. The only one I've got that's higher in a 6-star unawakened is Apocalypse. He's the only one. He's the only one I've got that sits higher in 6 stars. All the rest of them are. All of mine are 5 stars. I've got Professor X at Sig 180. And I can't remember who my other ones were now. Oh, CGR I've got, but he's not one of my top prestige champs. CMM, he's Sig 200 I've got. Yeah, I can't think of the others. So
It's just the thing is every time they release a new champion, they seem to be quite high up the list, don't they? Most.
Yeah, Strife was.
Strife was 12th.
Yeah, but Jubilee wasn't, was she?
Like, no, Jubilee's not. Mortal
And
Abomination is
Super
8th.
Scroll. That's what I mean. I got my prestige is like 10,378, I think, or something like that.
Just looking at like the top, you know, like 30 or whatever, and, like most of them are champions released in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, because it became a big thing, didn't it? It like all of the top alliances.
Or like, yeah, back end of 2019 from like Doom and Surf and stuff.
Yeah.
And then for some reason Phoenix is way at the top, like what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she was the highest for really until Silver Surfer came.
Surely.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because everyone moans about her not being incinerate immune. But she's a phoenix. Born of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty. Same as what was it? Ghost Rider, but they fixed that one.
Yeah, he was bugged, wasn't he?
Was
But I think,
was he?
yeah, I did hear he was bugged. But no, I think, like I say, there's no way I can sort of make it any higher than what I've got without a decent 6-star. But my biggest problem is I keep opening.
Yeah, I mean, investing in two 5-stars just for a tiny boost is a ridiculous amount of resources.
Yeah, yeah. But don't get me wrong. I mean, at that particular point, I did have them. That's why I've got so many like now rank 2s and new rank 5s, because I had 11 tier 5 basics in overflow,
Yeah.
plus 10 in my stash. And I was like, oh no, that's not going to go well. So I had to start using them. And that was right at the time I got Cable, Apocalypse, Wolverine, CGR. And I was like, right, get in. So I got that done.
You want some good luck.
Yeah, that was. But I'd saved for so long for that particular crystal. Professor X was the other one. I wanted all of them so bad that I was like, right, I'm gonna have at it, and yeah, it did sort of work out in the end. But weirdly enough, I can't remember how many crystals it was now that I opened. It was a lot. I think it was about 20 odd, and I didn't get anyone I was after. I think Professor X, I got out of a sigil featured 5-star, like the 11k ones.
Oh right, yeah.
As I got 11k.
That's a pretty good deal for digital.
Yeah, because
players.
I think I had. Well, because everyone was slating them because they were saying that like the luck for those were rubbish. And then I had a spat of. I started pulling everything I wanted out of them. Because I had nearly. I think it was. I had nearly 400,000 5-star shards waiting for that crystal. And yeah, and I opened them all, and I got like. Don't get me wrong. I still got decent champs. I got Dragon Man out of it, but I've never used him. I've rank 5'd him just for defense.
Yeah.
But because I'm opening featured all the time, like especially like the 6-stars, I'm not progressing. I'm not giving myself a chance to get higher prestige. Because like I say, like, I've managed to naturally dupe Red Goblin, and I think he's fairly high up.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he's 14. 14th.
Yeah, so I've got him awakened as a 6-star, but he's the last champion I want to be pumping 6 stones into. You know what I mean? Oh, I've just gone in there with Man Things Bleed Immune. I've gone in with Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah, because for prestige, if you're doing it purely for prestige, you need the Sig 200, really, don't you?
Yeah, or as high as you can. I mean, the thing is, if you look at the the prestige rating for 6-star rank 2s, they're quite the prestige is much higher, even at rank 2. So I don't particularly mind it, but I don't want to be putting 6 stones into a champion I'm not going to use.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's
Well, I mean,
whether you want the prestige or whether you want
yeah.
the usefulness.
Well, if I would have been smart about it, I got a Mutant Awakening gem from 100% in Act 6, and I used it on Omega Red because I was like, right, he needs Awakening and he needs high 6. So I was like, well, I'll get started on him, and then I naturally
It's way
duped him
down
in the
the list
next
for
crystal.
prestige.
Yeah, well, I duped him in the naturally in the very next crystal I opened, and I was like, great.
That's so typical.
Yeah, and then well, I think it was not my last 6-star opening. I think it was the 1 or 2 before it. I pulled Namor in a 6-star,
He's
and
quite
I've already
high
used.
on the list.
Yeah, he's very high on the list. Yeah,
Always.
as of course I could have used it on him, and started
Yeah.
pumping the 6 stones into him. 'Cause, again, he's another champion I wouldn't. Well, I would use, but like book 2 would have been where I would have used him. But obviously I've already done that, so I pulled him after I'd done that. But he has his uses, but he needs to be Sig 200 really. And I don't know actually how many 6 stones I've got. It's a fair few, because I do Cavalier. No, it's more like it's probably in the region of about 120.
They only give them out at like what 5 at a time or something, don't they?
10, I think it is.
10 at a time.
Yeah, I get them from 100% in Cavalier.
Are they? They're not generics, right? They're random.
Randoms, yeah. Yeah, randoms. Well, they're saying that. I think I have more generics than anything else. I get a legendary crystal in there. Woo. Right, so that's that done. Yay. Now I've got to do it all over again. Oh, wow. See, this is the bit I don't see the point of. I really don't. You should just be able to auto fight this if you're Cav level.
Yeah, they did that auto fight thing for the daily quest.
Yeah, yeah, because like, nobody wants to do it.
Does anybody even play the daily quests?
No, only in a case of emergency. Because you can get so much.
There is no tier 5 daily, right? There is tier 4 and below.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look at it, it gives you what, a quarter of a.
Yeah.
of a
Yeah, for
tier
like
3
50. Yeah, for like 50.
catalyst. It's like what? What's the fucking point?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, I'm sure it's like 50 energy to do it as well. Alright, I'm gonna smoke on stream. It'll be the first time I've ever smoked on stream.
For some reason, I'm just looking at it now, the auto fight for the daily things. For some reason, there's 4 levels of it. For some reason, the third one you can auto fight straight away, but all the rest of them you have to play through it at least once before you can auto fight the rest of it. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What is the point in that?
Well, because the thing is that is only useful. That's only useful, 1, in an emergency, and 2, if you have the summoner sigil. To trade them off
Yeah.
into like tier 1s or like tier 1 alphas and stuff like that. That's the only time that they're useful. So it's like they updated the game and everyone was, oh, that's really good. But
Yeah,
what do we use it
everyone
for?
was, like, raving about it that
Mm.
when they released that roadmap thing, and they were talking about like, yeah, auto fight for the quests that no one wants to do, and then it's like no one does it.
Or the two biggest things, the two very biggest things that I was really excited to see was the that you can back up in Alliance Quest, Alliance War.
That doesn't.
Hey, Sergeant Bourne again. I didn't know you left, bud. Yeah, the backup in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, and the help all button.
Yeah, that's a long needed feature.
Yeah, yeah, but they couldn't even get the help all button done, did they?
Today though, I was asking, like, we were right at the end of the quest, and it was like there's one what's it, Ultron drone left, and I asked someone, please, make sure you get that drone, and then it was like, oh crap, I clicked on the wrong thing, went the wrong way,
Yeah.
and they couldn't undo because for whatever reason that feature isn't working.
Oh, is that not working in Alliance Quest?
It's not even like it's not even there as an option anymore.
Isn't it? Oh, I haven't noticed.
It was there for a bit since the last update. Was it the last update or the one before when they put it in? And it was just
Yeah, one before, I think.
it was just buggy, broken. They had that
Brilliant.
thing where it just overlaid the.
Yeah, because the
It overlaid.
I didn't
all the
notice it.
paths, and you couldn't click off it, and it stopped people from being able to move and all that stuff. Like, what are you doing, guys? Come on.
yeah, it's like, we'll test this on
So
you.
they've taken it out, obviously, now, because it's just not there anymore. But at some point, I assume they're going to bring it back and it'll work, which would be nice.
Well, I only noticed it the other day because the whatever you want to call it, where I was, what I'd moved off of, had turned like ready gold. So that was the only way I noticed it. But in all fairness, I've only ever made that. Well, it wasn't even my mistake. I just joined a new alliance, and I just pressed played next. Never mind. And I think we were doing map 7. It might have even been map 6. I think it might have actually been map 6. And I pressed it, and nothing happened. I pressed it again and again and again, and nothing was happening.
That's the only time you make mistakes, really, is when the game doesn't work properly in the first place.
Yeah, yeah. And the whole game froze up, so I had to force close. Came back into it, and it took me down a path that I didn't click.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god! Like, this was like my first alliance quest in this new alliance, and I was like, oh my god! I've just cost everybody all this stuff. And we're not going to be able to 100% it.
I've had that similar thing happen before, and it's the only time you ever make mistakes, really.
Yeah, but you don't. Well,
I
you
did
probably
the other
don't.
day where you click on a node, and the little white thing goes across the node to show that you're moving, but your profile picture and your whatever it is on the map doesn't move, so it's like in two places at once, and then the game somehow just doesn't know
where you are.
It glitches out and it doesn't know where you are, so it's like,
Yeah, and you have to click the fight again to go in.
wrong. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I get that one quite often. But that's the only one time it's ever happened to me, and because if it gets a bit laggy, because everybody's having the same problem. I mean, you watch any stream, if it goes on for too long, then you'll get game crashes, and I'm absolutely terrified that that's going to happen to me as I go into a war fight, and it's like.
Yeah.
But everyone's been. I've watched Ilax.
It's a loss as well, isn't it?
Well, this is the thing. There's a bug for it, evidently. I was watching Ilax stream yesterday, and all of the shifty stuff that goes on. It's quite interesting to watch, to be honest. But because people were getting multiple runs at bosses, so it was. On Boss Island, so you'd have a whole bunch of people, 10 people in there, and basically if you if you were going to die, or you got a game crash or anything like that, they'd force close, and as long as they didn't go back in before that was taken out, it wouldn't count as a death. So it would time out on everybody else's screen. You force close and stay out of the war, and they got multiple runs at one shot in bosses. And that's been active for months. And I was like, all right, so that's how they do it. But yeah, it's like I say. But I find it amazing when all these things start coming out, and then it's like, yeah, this has been going on for months. But then you get all like the bigger streamers, the bigger players, and everything saying, "Oh, I've reported it to Kabam." Like, wow, okay, what, months ago or recently? Is it because someone's let it out of the bag? You know.
I mean, that's one of those things you think that they'd fix pretty quickly.
Yeah, but even in the same token, do you remember the health potion, the revive potion farming thing that was going on? What was it? 6. No, it might have been Act 4.1 or something like that.
Which
Were you
one
about
was
for that? That it would constantly spawn revive potions, level 1 revive potions,
Yeah.
and it was only like a 10 energy farm, so you could just go in there and mince it. And that was kept quiet, like for a long time. And then someone that then completed everything, because he obviously had done it free because he had hundreds of revives in his stash. Then let it out of the bag, and of course it went live on YouTube, and Kabam fixed it within a 2 days, 3 days. And it was like, oh, great. Right. So you'll fix things that benefit the player in an instant, but anything that goes against the player is months. I mean, Omega Red, he had a bug for months where his death field wasn't working until he got to 10 stacks of infection or whatever it is it's called. And months and months and months. And I followed that for quite a while, because obviously I just awakened and sigged up Omega Red in a 6-star. And and they just didn't fix it. They just would not fix it. And there's so many bugs like that. So many.
There's a lot of champions in this game now.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of bugs every month, isn't there, with just certain champions and different interactions between them.
Oh, as soon as they push,
It's constant.
yeah, as soon as they push an update, there's just more bugs. And it's just nuts.
Understandable for some of them, isn't it? With
Yeah, but it just makes you really angry.
Nodes and all of this stuff. That
Yeah, the node interaction stuff. That's
every single interaction for all the champions and all the nodes is pretty much impossible at this point in the game.
yeah. But then you have like certain like exploits and stuff like that where they banned people for their mistake. God, that's ridiculous.
The one where what was it, the X-Men? When Professor X came out with it, and the X-Men side quest, and then you could rerun it again and again and again.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And
And then we're going to ban people for that because you're exploiting it.
Awakening Gems, wasn't it? There was Awakening Gems
Yeah,
on the path.
that's right.
People just kept running it again and again and again.
That was quite funny, that one. But like I said, like that's what makes you laugh. Like they banned people for exploiting it, but they didn't fix it. They didn't fix it immediately.
No, they took it down for like 4 days or something, didn't they?
Yeah. Because it was benefiting the player, but when it goes the other way, they take months. It's like they have a completely different department. It's like, well, you watch for people exploiting the game, so they're getting it for free, and that department has to fix that immediately, and then any other bugs and everything go to a different department that are just sat in a corner playing solitaire, like, you know. But it's just bonkers. It just makes you really angry. especially for how long this game takes. You know what I mean? It's just constant. It's just constant nonsense.
A lot of time into it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I was so glad when they brought out the dual class crystals, because you were looking for one champion in like a few hundred. You know.
Yeah, especially with the massive increase in champions that there's been.
Yeah, well, because everything that I mean, I've submitted a ticket before, where I've saved and saved and saved and saved, and pops, like I say, like hundreds of crystals in one go, and did not get it. And it wasn't even. It was a synergy chat. I needed Heimdall. That was what it was, and I don't even know how many, because I was stuck at 6.2 Mr. Sinister, and months and months and months of hunting him, and I could not get him, and even when he appeared in crystals with a better chance, I still couldn't get him, and all their answer was to me was that we've got to keep the game balanced. I was like, it's not a champion that benefits you in any way other than a cheat death for a second.
I mean, the problem is in part, the design of the quests and the bosses and stuff, right? Where you pretty much need one champion to be able to progress in the game.
Yeah, like properly niche.
Yeah, exactly. And the odds of pulling that one champion, basically nothing.
Yeah. That was, I mean, like it's even like the Cav crystals. I mean, like, you only have to watch Seaton streams, like, to work that out. You know, don't buy Cavs.
Yeah.
It's just the rates are awful. You know, I mean, like, he was hunting
chance or something for a 6.
Yeah. In that big pool, and I mean, he'd spent. Oh, I don't even know how much. It was like a couple of grand.
Cavs, have they got 4 stars in, or is it just 5 and 6?
Cavs, yeah, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
This is the whole.
Yeah.
That in itself is ridiculous.
I have never ever bought a Cav crystal.
What, like, Cavalier play? I mean, even uncollected players, they don't need 3 stars. Why are they even in the crystal? Like,
Yeah, that was a big complaint as well. Yeah, that was a massive complaint.
still.
But there was loads of people kicking off about Cav difficulty. You know, like, I mean, like, even did you look at the cyber deals, the Cyber Week rewards that they did? Like, it cost you like 18 or 20,000 units or whatever it was for the upgrade materials. But if you were Cav, you were rolling in it. Like, and it was like they completely mugged off uncollected players. Completely mugged them off. And that was like, oh dear. And it was like a big...
It was the same recently, but with now Thronebreaker, wasn't it? With something?
Yeah. Mm.
Was it Christmas?
Yeah. If you were Cavalier, like, you got like a free 6-star. If you were uncollected, then you got I think it was 15k, wasn't it? 5-star shards. So you got a free 5-star if you were uncollected, which helps like nothing. Like, your next progression is to Cavalier, and you need champions to get there because of how niche they made Act 6, which they still haven't undone. That was the best thing ever when I heard that the Legends title for Act 6 or 6. What was it? 6.2? The one with the gates? Yeah, the Legends title went
1 year.
It went 8 days. 8 days. Because of the gates. 8 days. You got a Legends title for completing it in 8 days. I'd hate to know how much that cost him. I would say, like, a Legends title in like story content is generally about 18 hours or so, and of constant playing. because that was like start to finish. That wasn't like per fight like it is now. But yeah, the Legends title now is like fight time, calculated fight time. But then they changed it again, like where you beat the boss, but then you had to move to the exit. That wasn't the end, and that massively screwed me over, massively. Because twice I did it. I one of them was a Weapon X path.
Got and quit out.
I scouted the next path. And your natural instinct is to quit out, and even Legacy nearly did it. Like just naturally, it's your next natural thing. All right, we're all done with all this now. After all that, we're at 11k.
You got loads of those potions now.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do me much favours. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? I need to do an incursions run. Because I have a sigil active at the moment. I think it's refreshed now. Yeah, it has. So yeah, I need 13k, and I've got 11. 11.5, so I need 1.5k for our next featured 6-star. Rubbish. Oh, I've got a Cavalier Crystal at the bottom. Oh, we'll start with that one. Where's that? 3-star, fast coming. Here it comes.
Yeah, I mean, some of the game balance things that they talk about just... That's not game balance. Come on, 3 stars in it.
There it is. There we go. Right next to a 6-star Sim Supreme. What else do we get from all them other crystals?
They're gonna have the fact that it's a Cavalier, like they've got the different staggered tiers of crystals already. Why the fuck are 3 stars still in it? Like, come on.
Yeah. There's loads of people complaining about it. Absolutely loads. What's this going to be my first champion? No. Is that tier 5? Can you get tier 5 from me? No. Tier 4. Rubbish.
What is that?
Thronebreaker daily. Gold. Legendary crystal. Woo! Oh, there's 2. This is only 4s and 5s, I think.
4s and 5s,
Yeah. 2 4-star. Oh!
Yeah, so this kind of design would be better for like an uncollected crystal.
Yes, yeah.
5s, and then Cavaliers can be, 4s, 5s, and 6.
I thought I was going to get a torch then.
Thronebreakers can be 5 and 6. Like what?
Yeah, that's it. Because there's nothing else that you need. Right, are we going to get 2 4-stars out of these? Probably.
I mean, even if you're Thronebreaker and you pop one of those crystals or whatever, if you get a 5-star, 90% of the time it's going to be like, meh, not going to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
So what difference does it make if it's 5s and 6s only? It doesn't, does it?
Oh, that was a Max Sig.
Cool. Nice chunk of ISO from that.
Oh, I don't need any of that. Not at the moment, anyway. What else did we get out of that? Was that it? Oh, these are from the sigil. We'll just bang these over.
Just looked at my stash and I've got quite a lot of ISO expiring next 24 hours.
It's better than Catalyst.
But I still don't have anyone to use. So.
What else have we got? Ultimate Shattered Heart Crystal. 3s and 4-stars. 3-star, of course. Oh, come on. Max Sig. These are the 3 star. Yeah, they were the 3-star Max Sigs. That's would be 5-star shards. Yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, I got 2% of a tier 5. Oh no, there's 5 of them. I got 10%. Right, so mutant, all mutant. No mutant. Oh mate. I need mutant so bad. Oh, I got none. Absolutely none. I don't need science because I've got 2 of them already. I'm so far away from the skill I might as well not bother. And I've just formed a mystic, so I'm right at the start of that one as well. Oh, that sucked. That really sucked. Okay, so oh, I really want to pop open a 6-star. I mean, I've got. Oh, it's only because I'd want to dupe Apocalypse. Or get CGR. I mean, even Professor X, but that's another awakening in the high sig. Icy, what's up, my man? You're sort of catching us at the end. Oh, what do I do? Should I just pop open a 6-star? Or should we go into... Or should we... How many 5 stars? I've got 17k.
A bunch of 5 stars and hope for some.
No, because I've been...
You don't get 6-star shards, do you, from duping a 5-star? You do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. 275.
Crazy for a second there. I was thinking, hey, you do you?
Yes, you do. But I'd need a few.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I'd say the 6-star, because I'm not doing the 5-star because I'm still doing the dual class, which is the next one, is the one I'm after.
Yeah.
But the 6-star featured. I say I've got Apocalypse. I'd love CGR, but that's it out of the whole lot. Who else is in here? Following Professor X, Apocalypse, Gambit, Cable, Daredevil. Oh, I wouldn't mind duping Cable. Falcon I don't want. Killmonger I suppose, but I'd need to dupe him.
Long shot?
Not really. He's good, but it doesn't really have a lot of space in my... I'm looking at this as champions I want and prestige champions.
Yeah, well, prestige is... Yeah, there's not much there.
No. I'd say Cosmic Ghost Rider would be awesome. Oh, Ghost is in here as well. Which I think I have an Awakening gem for. I might have, I can't remember. Unpunished at 2099. Oh, come on, Egg, you call it. What shall I do? I say there's 3 champions out of all that lot I'm after. And none of them are prestige. Should we let's just bang out with a 6-star.
There's a better shot at getting one of those 3 from that crystal than... I mean, they're not in the basic yet, are they? So
Apocalypse is, I think. Or is he in the basic 5?
I don't think...
He's definitely in the basic 5. I don't think he's in the 6 yet. Should we just bang out with a 6-star? Just a basic 6-star? Oh, I'll tell you what, we're missing out on. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, I've got a load of them envelopes now, and 14 envelopes. Hang on, let me see if I can muster something together.
They don't give you anything useful, do they? They're just...
Yeah, they give you the... yeah, them Cav crystal things. I have 14. What are they called? Valentine's. Let's see if that comes back with anything.
Yeah, so this is saying that those champions will be in the basic 6-star on the 23rd of March.
Yeah, but bear in mind, I am gunning for Abyss, so I need Doom, and he is not in the featured.
There's no such thing as a dual crystal for 6 stars, is there?
Alright, so get 10 of those. Let's go and open those. Just for fun. Where do they go? They go in here? Yeah, there they are. Alright, we'll pep these as well, just to make ourselves feel better.
They're Cavalier ones. So what can you get out of these? It's Romance Synergy champs, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, apart from 6-star Wolverine.
Obviously.
That
would just break the game.
No, I don't think it would, but it'd be interesting because he's so. I'm not even. I mean, people would rank him up for a top end player, but this ranking him up and sigging him up because his prestige is really low.
Yeah.
Right, come on, give me something good. Pop in all 10. I'm not gonna spin them. I can't be asked. Oh, we got one new. Who's the new? 5-star Namor. That's not bad, I suppose. He's high sig, isn't he? I think he's
Yes, yeah.
quite high up the list. But what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-star. 5 3-stars and 3. Yeah, what did I just say? 5 3-stars and 3 5-stars. That's not too bad. So I say I got Namor, so I could probably rank and sig him up. It's not too bad. Would have been nice to have seen Doom in there. If he was even in that crystal.
He wasn't, no.
No. I think I'm just gonna bang the actually I'm not even sure. Because I've always wanted Namor. Nelson's got him. Lucky git. What am I looking for? Yeah, and he's getting them in 6 stars too. That's the worst of it. He's getting the 6 stars that I want that you don't need to awaken. What am I looking for? 5 stars. Right, so I got one. Oh, I know why. Yeah, because I've just dumped a load into somebody else. I got 90. I got 95. Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna go far.
I've got 95 generic ones, so I just need 104 more. No, was it 104? 94 more. No, it is 104 more, isn't it? What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm right. Yeah, I should go with what I'm saying first. So that's not too bad. Should we just? Well, at least I've got champions to rate. I was getting a little bit worried because the next level up event, I literally had no one to level up. I've just done them all. So they're all 3 stars. I've done everybody. And I'm like, oh, and I don't want to be spending cats on them. So I've been a proper tight arse. But we can awaken him and bang some 6 stones into him. All right, let's. Should we open a 6? What's chat saying? Anything? Nothing. They're all full of chat. I don't know. Is Sergeant Bourne in the house still? Or is he eating his food still? Is he eating his Wendy's? See, there are some good champions in there. But there's a lot of crap in there too. And we only want Doom. And the stupid thing is, we're doing Abyss for the 10 chances at getting Doom. And I need him to get him. Oh, God. Last time I felt confident about
Really?
opening... I felt lucky. I did feel genuinely lucky about opening a 6-star, just a basic 6-star, and I got Captain Marvel. Like the crap version of Captain Marvel. Yeah. Oh, but... Oh, it doesn't even tell you who's in there. Oh, should we just do it?
So it's
I
just
need...
100%.
Yeah, it's 100%. Funny enough, I'm opening a 6-star crystal.
Pointless feature of the game.
Oh, should we just do it? Because the thing is, like, the worst of it is that if I do a featured and pull Apocalypse, then I can sig him up, and he's quite high.
Yeah. He's like in the top 10, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's 9th. Oh, I hate it when it comes to this sort of stuff. Oh, let's just do it. Sod it. I'm going to regret it, I know, but... 1 6-star coming up. And the smart money is on junk. Please do him, please do him, please do him. Alright. Ready? Here we go. Junk, 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 junk. Oh, she's quite high. But I don't have an awakening gem for her. That's not too bad.
She's not too bad, yeah.
No, she's not too bad. I'd never use her, but I got very scared when I saw Kamala Khan coming around the reel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an awakening gem for her. Even if I did, I wouldn't put it in her, I don't think. Just because if I get Doom, I want to be doing him. Because where is she? Yeah, so she's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th. So that's not too sad, is it? I mean, like I say, because I have got Red Goblin as a 6.
It's a bit higher than Tiger, I think.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's your second highest, I think, yeah.
yeah, because these are my 6 stars.
Oh no, Namor, but obviously.
Where's Guillotine 2099 come in this list? She's going to be way back, isn't she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's at like 30th. Yeah, see, and that's why. This is why I don't want to. I mean, I can take him up to Sig 40. Oh no, 67. So, and you think like how many 6 stones I've got and had. Yeah. No, so that's that. So at least I got a new 6-star. Didn't dupe any junk. I'm sort of semi-disappointed, but I really need so many out of the basic pool. So many. Well, I think that'll be it for this stream, I think. I'm going to have a quick 5 minutes, I think, and then... oh, actually, I don't even know if my 6-star champions are refreshed yet. Let's have a quick...
Do some arena.
Oh, hour and a half. Oh, great. Come on, Alliance mates. Press help for God's sake, so I don't have to keep doing this. This is another thing they need to sort out.
What another pointless feature of the game.
Yeah. Here, come waste another 10 minutes of your life.
clicking the fucking little plus thing on every single.
Yeah.
champion.
And then it
Oh,
freezes
no.
up because you're pressing them too fast.
So infuriating. It's just pointless for the sake of pointless, isn't it?
Yeah. It's to make yourself feel important. Alright. So what have we got left then? So I've got an hour and a half until that's up. Don't really know what else there is to do other than farm health potions. But we'll do another stream in a little while, and you can stay on if you want, Egg. I'm not gonna do much else with this, I don't think. Not with this stream. So I will say goodbye to everybody, and thanks for watching and chatting, and thanks to Sergeant Bourne for the funny conversations on Old English. and I'll pop up another stream in a little while. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.